I had to look it up. And so can you paint the scene for what those WWASP centers look like, or at least the one in Mexico, and kind of what the normal treatment is there?
So these are global for-profit businesses that operate, all across the world. And they have a variety of different legal factors and manipulations that they kind of put into their marketing plans in order to entice families who have troubled teens or troubled families to be able to get their family back and get their kids back and save their lives. And they market to parents, saying, they're the best doctors, the best food, the best care, the best education, none of which could be farther from the truth. All of it is basically outright lie. The structure of the schools is very intense. It's very brainwashing oriented, very abuse as far as, verbal as well as physical and obviously sexual, the whole gamut basically. When you first walk in these facilities, if you're escorted by an escort, which I was escorted later in life, where you get kidnapped in the middle of the night, your hands cuffed, your ankles cuffed, and you get escorted across the country to one of these schools. You're already kind of in a trauma shock mode as soon as you get woken up in the middle of the night. There's one room where you're with your family, and then as soon as you walk past the door, it's like the lights change, the lights go darker, the halls get dirty, they start cursing at you, screaming at you, pushing you, grabbing you, cutting your hair off, taking your clothes off, telling you that you won't be leaving anytime soon, that you don't need any of your things, and that you won't be talking to anybody, so get used to it. Your first 10 days, you're sleeping in a hallway. All night long, you hear kids screaming and crying from the various punishment rooms, from their bedrooms, from all different kind of areas in the facility. Throughout the night, you're woken up at 2 o'clock, at 4 o'clock in the morning to go outside in the cold and the rain and count down. Any kind of looking out of line, standing up or sitting down without permission, talking without permission is dealt with very strictly. From physical all the way to punishments that, are made to kind of break a person, which is sitting on the last 4 inches of a chair, listening to audio tapes and writing it down all day long, until the next level of punishment, where if you mess up in there, you get put in a room, hands and feet tied behind your back, stomach on the ground, chin on the ground, facing a wall with possibly a guy sitting on top of you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even longer days than that, depending on how bad they want to punish you.